Hey everyone, I'm getting ready to walk in my studio and share another practice with you, and today's lesson is on patience. I think that we can all agree that that is something that we always can stand to work on. The reason that it's so special to me is I think it's probably one of the greatest takeaways that I've received from practice. I think it's probably the greatest gift that I have taken from my mat. I can assure you that there are times that a practice is not going to be easy, and it's going to be a place where we meet up with a lot of resistance in not only our bodies but mentally. I think that there are times that we'll experience great discomfort. The more you become aware of how patience translates into your life from yoga, the more available it will become to you. I think that we all want to find more ease and more joy and more purpose in life, and I think we want to have a ripple effect. So I do believe that patience is a great gateway to those things, and so I do believe if we practice this on the mat, that this will in fact have a greater impact in our own lives, in our day-to-day lives. So come practice some patience with me today. We're going to begin in easy pose. So take the palms, place them gently on the thighs, and just take a moment to arrive. Maybe that consists of closing your eyes or drawing your gaze down low. And then begin to just take some nice full breaths. If you practice Ujjayi breath work, this is a great place to begin to create Ujjayi, or if you're unfamiliar, just begin to add a count to your breath. Notice how long your inhale extends, and then exhale the same count, the same length. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the worry lines begin to soften across the face. And let go of any tension that you carry in the jawline. On your in-breath, let the spine grow tall from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And just feel the space that this new breath is creating in the body. Take the palms to heart center. Place an intention for your practice today. Bow down to this sacred space. Lift the gaze, open the eyes, drop the left ear over to the left shoulder. Drop the chin down to the chest. Inhale, rise up. Take the right ear to the right shoulder. Drop the chin down to the chest. Inhale, lift it up. Take some arm movement into this opening. Reach the right arm over. Feel that space in the right rib cage, and then sweep it the other direction. We're going to take 2 quick twists. Take that gaze over the left shoulder. Sit up nice and tall. Release the twist on the exhale, and we'll switch to the other side. Look over the right shoulder. Release this twist on the exhale as well. Forward fold, hinge at the hips. Release any tension you're holding in the low back. Maybe wiggle and rock from side to side slightly. Roll it all the way up, and then find yourself in a table position. So as you come around into all fours, just start to create a nice cat-cow flow. Empty the breath in cat when you draw the chin to the chest, and then bring in a nice full breath into cow. Exhale back through cat. Create as much space as you can in the spine. Drop the belly, let it go, pull the heart forward. One more round here. Exhale. And inhale to cow. Come back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes, wake up the bottoms of your feet. As you grab your elbows and at the same time, wake up the side body a little bit more. Rock from left to right. So all 10 toes find their way onto the earth. Pull the elbows back, pull the rib cage in, and take a nice deep breath. Feel that expansion through the side body, that opening through the heart. Release the palms, bring them back to the earth. Tap your toes out and rise up for your first downward facing dog. So be patient with that opening. It doesn't have to immediately arrive into stillness. You can take a moment to just pedal it out. And then when you feel ready, press the earth away from you. Let the heels reach towards the mat and stay soft in the knees if necessary as the hips rise up and the gaze comes back towards the knees. Take one more round of breath here and then look to the front of the mat. Walk all the way to the front. Pause here in ragdoll, grab your elbows and just hang out, patiently awaiting the awakening of the back line of the body, releasing any tension or stress you're holding in the neck by shaking it yes and no. Take one more big inhale, open the mouth and exhale. With the next in-breath, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Bring the palms through heart center. Take an inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up, flat back, engage the core. Exhale, I want you to slide the right foot back, find a high lunge. So as you stack the heel over the ball of the right foot, rise up, high lunge. And then I want you to come into a high twisting lunge. So come back down to the earth, place the right palm on the earth, sweep the left arm to the sky. Keep pulling through that back right knee. Keep reaching that left arm up towards the sky. Take one more breath. Exhale, come back up into one more high lunge. Bring the palms together overhead and take the gaze up. Keep lifting through the side body, staying tall and long through the spine. Exhale, palms come back to the front. Step forward, forward fold. Take an inhale, rise all the way up. Palms come through heart center, and let's do that on the right side. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up, engage the core. Exhale, slide the left foot back. Get yourself steady and stack that left heel over the ball, the left toes. Right knee stacked over the right ankle. Rise up. Find that focal point, and on an exhale, lunge forward. Drop the left palm to the earth and sweep the right arm up. So keep lifting out of the back of the left knee. Keep your breath nice and full, nice and steady. Exhale, the right palm comes back to the earth. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, palms come together. Lift the gaze, extend through the side body. Find a tiny little heart opener. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms come to heart center. On the next breath, I want you to step the right foot back and find warrior one. So do it with intention, with as much balance as you can, and just be patient with yourself. The practice grows with you. On an inhale, I want you to notice where your hips are. Exhale, make sure the left knee stacks over the left ankle. Both feet are flat. We're gonna straighten the left leg for pyramid pose. You can shorten your stance slightly. Keep the hips facing forward, shoulders down the back. Lift out through the hips and over that left leg. Exhale all the way down over the left leg. Notice what's happening with the hips. Try to keep them even. Try to relax through the neck. You may have two blocks here. If your left leg's super tight and it's not available to drop down that far, you can even stay bent in the left knee. On the next inhale, rise all the way up and pivot to the center. So turn your toes out. Take a big exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Try to push the palms together, but you can take a nice flexion in your wrist. And then I want you to forward fold. Palms are gonna reach up towards the sky. So you're hinging in a wide leg stance, forward fold. Keep reaching the palms up towards the sky. On the next exhale, release the bind, the palms sweep back down, shoulders stack over the wrist, and you're gonna lift halfway up in that flat back. Exhale, hands come to the hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. And you're just gonna pivot the other direction. So you're gonna land in warrior one on the right side. Both feet are flat, hips are turning towards the front of the mat, arms rise up. Draw the rib cage in. Take a couple breaths here. And on the next inhale, straighten the right leg. Shorten your stance for pyramid pose. Hips face the front. Hinge over that right leg. Exhale all the way down over that right leg. And just see where you arrive here. Notice if you're trying to struggle to hold your head up, let the gaze come down. Let both hips, the back right hip pulls, the right hip pulls towards the back hip, left hip tries to pull forward. The breath is trying to relax the back of that right leg, right hamstring, right calf muscle, all the way down to the Achilles. And then on the next inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise all the way back up and pivot again, back to center. This time we're gonna take some Skandasana poses. So we're gonna drop over to the left side. So drop the left hip, actually this is the right hip, sorry. Drop the right hip down towards the right ankle. So some of us can come further than another. Some of us may come to here, which is absolutely fine. I want you to keep the flexion in the left side of that ankle. And if you can get deeper, great. If you can pivot and pull the left toes off the earth, if it's available to open into that left inner thigh, go ahead and do so. Come back up, plant the left foot on the earth and sweep those arms out to the right. So this is fleeting warrior, a lot of activity in the lats. Bring it all the way up and we're gonna go to the other side. So I guess I'm not mirroring you. Drop that left hip down towards the left heel. Choosing if you can hold here, or maybe you can drop down and get deeper into the stretch, pull the right toes off the mat. Come back into that original pose. Sweep the palms out to the side, to the left. Engage the right lats. And inhale, rise up. Take one more exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Drop it all the way down. The crown of the head reaches towards the earth. You can walk your fingertips all the way through. Take one more deep breath here. Empty the breath, walk the palms back towards the front. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Pivot back to the left foot and step it forward. Shake it out. We're gonna take a balance pose from here. We're gonna take the left foot off the earth, bend 90 degrees at the knee. See if you can grasp the left knee with the right palm, left hand to the left hip. And maybe you begin to take the gaze over to the left side or extend the left arm behind you and reach it out, looking behind you, if it's available, all the way to the front. Place the left foot on the earth and switch sides. Lift the right foot off the mat, 90-degree bend. Anchor through that left leg, grab the right knee with the left palm to the hip. Option to sweep that right hand out behind you. If you can take the gaze all the way to the back. Explore and be patient with yourself. Bring that right palm back to the hip. Place the right foot back down the earth. Shake it out. We're gonna take one flow. Take a big inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, step it back. Downward facing dog, 2 full breaths. Gaze is up at the knees. On the next inhale, come into your plank pose. Exhale, down through chaturanga. Inhale, rise up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 full rounds of breath here. Gaze is up at the knees. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, down through chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're gonna come into a plank pose. So scoop the belly, push the earth away. I'm gonna take a couple little like Spider-Man moves. We're gonna take the right knee, and we're gonna swing it up towards the right elbow and swing it to the left elbow. Place it on the earth. Take the left knee up to the left, swing it across to the right and back. Right, swing it and back. Left, swing it and back. One more time. Right, swing it and back. Left, swing it and back. Lift one more time. Downward facing dog. Look to the front of the mat and sweep it all the way up. Jump it through if you can. Land on the earth and arrive in boat pose. Draw the knees up towards the chest. And then see if you can just balance on your sit bones. Try to stay nice and tall through the spine. See if you can connect with your breath. And then place one foot down, tap, lift it up, other, tap, tap, tap. One more on each side and release. Take your palms if you need to, extend nice and long, come back up, lift the legs nice and long. Bring them back to 90 degrees, palms behind you, scoop the belly, inhale, bring it up. Place the feet on the earth, take a big inhale, and prepare to make your way down onto the mat. So with a lot of awareness, a lot of intention, scoop and drop all the way down. Take one more big inhale, knees come 90 degrees over the hips, open the arms out to a T, drop them over to the right, inhale through center, over to the left, inhale through center, one more time on each side, inhale through center and exhale to the left, inhale through center, split the knees apart, grab the feet, take a happy baby. Try to draw the knees into the armpits. Try to extend the spine, the tailbone down to the earth. Rock it back and forth a few times. And then slowly release the feet. Bring them back down to the earth and find your extended Shavasana pose. Palms flip open. Softly move all the fleshiness from side to side. Let the feet drop open, the hips relax into the earth. And just close your eyes for these final moments of class. Let a soft smile come across your face, offering yourself gratitude for taking the time to roll out the mat. Practice patience in all its forms. And then beginning to return back to the present moment, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Draw the knees back towards the chest and just roll over to whichever side is calling out to you. Slowly rise all the way back onto your mat into a nice comfortable position, eyes closed. our gaze down low for these final moments of class. Draw the palms together once again at the heart center. It's always an honor to share a practice with all of you. May you know light, love, and peace on your walk today. Namaste.